everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel. General welcome for those of you who are new. I hope you enjoy and you decide to stick around. Today is an exciting and terrifying day because I am doing part 2 of my epic wardrobe declutter. I had a big wardrobe purge at the start of the year. I filmed it. I was very proud of the amount of stuff that I got rid of, and yet my wardrobe is still full, bursting at the seams. So I need to go back through. We need to have another purge. This time we're gonna do things a little differently because a lot of you recommended I read The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. It's a very popular book. It has a little bit of a cult following. Basically, she's come up with this KonMari method, and it kind of tells you how you effectively get all the junk out of your life and then organize everything, and apparently it just changes your whole life. Like, I'm very practical. I will say, have I used this in the last couple of months? Do I envision myself using it in the next couple of months? Whereas the KonMari method is all about whether or not an item sparks joy in you. If you want me to do a whole video about the KonMari method and what it is and how it works, I can. We don't have time in this video, people. We got a lot to get through today, but I can totally do that. I will also leave information in the description box. The KonMari method says that you have to take all items of a particular type. So for today, it would be clothing. And I have to take all my items of clothing and like put them in a pile on the floor so that I can actually visually see how much stuff I have. I'm gonna show you what the wardrobes look like now and what we're dealing with. We're gonna go through spark joy, not spark joy, hopefully get rid of a bunch of stuff, and then I'll show you what everything looks like at the end. This is wardrobe number 1, and this is where I have my skirts, my cardigans and jackets, and then my tops are down here. And then if that wasn't enough, I have this double wardrobe, and this is where like the longer stuff goes. So dresses, long skirts, long tops. And then I also have these drawers where this one has like shorts and tops. That second one is underwear. And the third one is just like an excessive amount of pajamas and some tights. I also have a bunch of clothes that just live on the back of this door. I also have clothes in my mum's wardrobe as well. So yes, it is a genuine problem. There is not going to be enough space in this room to get them all on the floor here. So I'm going to have to carry them all downstairs. Oh, it's going to be a workout. Kondo ever think about the fact that I'm gonna have a heck of a lot of ironing to do because of this giant pile on the floor? I am exhausted after that. I am like literally sweating. Marie Kondo did say that you should include your shoes and bags and accessories with your clothing. I'm not going to, and you will see why, because I got enough going on, and like I don't think that there's space even. So I'm gonna kind of cheat and just do the clothes first, and then if I have time for the bags and the shoes later this afternoon, cool. But let's not make an Everest of fabric down here, you know? So here is my pile of clothes. I also decided to like leave out my underwear just again because there's already so much down here. Yeah, it's hard seeing it all laid out like this. This is a giant pile of clothes. Yeah, next step is to sort through and find out like what sparks joy and what doesn't. Lie down, take a nap on this giant pile of clothes. Okay, one thing that I found that I would like to address is that I have 5 pairs of literally the exact same trousers. When I was in my old job, I used to wear these every day, so I had one for every day of the work week. But now that I don't work there anymore, why do I still have these? This is hard, okay? It might not look like it, but I feel like I'm making progress. Something that does concern me is I've ended up with a bonus pile of things that I'm on the fence about. And it's not even like, does this spark joy, does this not spark joy? It's more like, is this gonna fit over my behind? Or is this not gonna fit over my behind? So I got some stuff that I need to try on. I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm gonna keep sorting. So this is kind of organized chaos right now because I know it just looks like a heap of clothes, but I understand what's going on. I kind of had a moment of realization midway through. I really wasn't getting rid of very much, and then I realized that what I was doing is that I was asking myself, do I like this, rather than does it spark joy? And then I came across a couple of things that really did spark joy and I was excited about, and I was like, oh, I love this. And I hadn't worn it in ages, like over a year. And then if I'd been decluttering by my old methods, I would have said, I haven't worn this, so yeah, okay, I love it, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Whereas this time I was like, do you know what? I want to have a wardrobe full of things that I love. And if all I have in there is stuff that I love, then every day I get to be excited about what I wear. I guess that's what the method is about. I'm gonna put all the stuff that I'm either donating or selling to one side, and then I'm gonna go back through the stuff that I've decided to keep and just make sure I'm not holding on to anything that actually I don't really love. If I'm starting to look a little bit disheveled, I'm starting to feel a little bit disheveled. Okay, so I went through that pile of stuff that I was unsure about and I got rid of probably about half, maybe just over half of that stuff. So now I've got my 2 piles of things that I want to get rid of. I feel like I actually have more to get rid of than I expected, considering how much I got rid of earlier in the year. So this is the pile of stuff that I am going to donate. This smaller pile is the pile that I'm going to sell either on eBay or Depop. This stuff is kind of the stuff that, some of it still has tags on, which is embarrassing. Some of it still has tags on, some of it has been worn once. And kind of like the big ticket items like monsoon dresses, Lipsy dresses, stuff from Quiz, Miss Selfridge, Topshop. So I don't know what to do, if I should put it on eBay, should I do a Depop? I know nothing about Depop. Someone please let me know what is the best thing to do to sell these clothes. I've started putting stuff back onto hangers and taking it upstairs. Marie Kondo does say that you should limit the amount of stuff that you hang up because, you know, it offends your clothes or something to that effect. I'm sorry, clothes, if you are offended that I'm hanging you up, but you guys have seen my storage space. It's like 95% hanging space, so that's just what we have to work with. My phone has been going just every now and then for about the last 2 hours, and I have no idea where it is. It's under one of these piles of clothes, so hopefully I come across that. I'm starting to get hangry. So this is kind of the remnants of the mess. We are definitely getting there. One thing, like I said, the KonMari method suggests that you fold most of your clothes, which I haven't done, but she says that you should not stack things in your drawer, that you should keep everything vertical so you can see everything. Let me show you my drawer because I just did it so you can see. See, so instead of usually I would have things like laid out flat and then stacked up, and now everything is laid out vertically. So now I just have to deal with this and whatever's happened to my bed and then I am done. I'm finally done, and if this haggard appearance doesn't make it obvious, I am tired and I am hungry. I know I got rid of a lot of stuff. There are 2 big piles down there in the living room that are ready to go, and they're gone out of my wardrobe. They're not there anymore, and yet it doesn't feel like I've accumulated any additional space. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so here is the first wardrobe, and as you can see, I've moved things around a little bit. So I now have like cardigans and jackets on this side, and then the skirts up here, because in the KonMari method, you're supposed to try and get your clothes to go diagonally upwards to the right, which is not really something you can do with like my tops, because they're all pretty much the same length. So I just organised those by colour. I just find that the easiest way to organise my tops. And then here's the big double wardrobe. And again, I've moved things round to put like heavier things this side. So like my more, I don't know, heavier fabrics over here. And then like my summer dresses and flowy tops and cotton things over here as per the KonMari method. You can't tell because it's just still packed. I got rid of so much out of here, and yet it is still packed. And then this drawer you've already seen. I have things stored vertically. We're going to see how that pans out. The underwear drawer I didn't get around to, so that's still a mess. Don't judge that. And the bottom drawer, I've stored all my pyjamas vertically, which I love. I'm not so keen with my shorts and my t-shirts up here being vertical, but this, the pyjamas, oh my gosh, I feel like I am in like Boo Avenue or something. I still have all my tights and stockings in this little box. Now, Marie Kondo says that you should not ball up your socks or your stockings, and you shouldn't like ball up your tights, that you should fold them and position them vertically like you do with your tops and your jeans. But who's got time for that in their lives? So here is my pile of stuff to donate, and here is my pile of stuff to sell. Okay, so that was my first try at the KonMari method of decluttering and tidying up. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more decluttering videos, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and commenting down below. If you haven't already, then please go ahead and press that subscribe button. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you guys so much. You are my oddballs and I love you so much. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye! No.